Welcome to Titan Talk. I'm your host, Aaliyah Becerra, and I'm here with head coach for 6A, Coach PJ. So, for my first question today, how did you get into basketball and what is your background in it?
I got into basketball at a very young age, just playing in the neighborhoods, playing. My dad introduced it to us, and I kind of grew up loving the game, loving basketball, and watching it and stuff like that.
So, what brought you here to Legacy?
I, I wanted the opportunity. I had a chance to kind of come here and create my own lane, create my own path, and it was a great opportunity. And so, I took it and ran with it.
Did you always see yourself as a coach?
I did not. I credit Coach Clay, one of the guys that I work with, longtime family friend. I credit him with all the credit of me coaching. I never seen coaching in my future, but if it wasn't for him, he pushed me to it, and I'm having a blast doing it.
So, what are your goals for this season?
Goals for this season, goals for every season is just to win. We want to win. We want our kids to be seen. We want our kids to go to school, which is the ultimate goal. Putting our kids on the stage and putting them on a platform where they could, benefit from it. So that's the main goal, and it's always the main goal.
So, how would you say this preseason is looking?
Preseason, we did good, man. We had about 10, I want to say 10 preseason games. No, we had 8 preseason games, and we finished preseason like 5-3. It was a great experience for us. It's preseason. It was a lot to learn from. Some good things, some bad things. I think it helped us out a lot. This was in my years being here. This was probably the best preseason we had as far as actual winning games. So, preseason also gets you excited for the season, and I think that's probably the main thing it did is has everybody excited, everybody talking about us, everybody's looking forward to seeing us, everybody's, wanting to see us. So I think preseason was great for us overall.
So, from these 2 previous games, what is going to be taken and being applied to the court?
To just, bring it every day, be an everyday guy. We had team meeting, I want to say 2 days ago, and we just talked about being an 8-0 guy or being a 3-5 guy, 4-4 guy, or 5-3 guy. You got to find out which one are you, and the habits that you have that tells which one you're gonna be. Are you gonna be an 8-0 guy? You're gonna be a 5-3 guy. You're gonna be a 4-4 guy. You're gonna be a 3-5 guy. That all comes back to your work ethic, the small things. What do you do? What do you take serious? What are you willing to sacrifice to be an 8-0 guy? Because not that many people that's 8-0 guys.
So I know everyone is looking forward to this game on Saturday. So y'all are going against SoCal, who are 14th in the nation so far. How do you think that game's gonna go?
Man, it's gonna go great. Like we said, just the platform and the stage. We actually play Friday too. We play Friday versus San Antonio Brennan, which is a powerhouse. I think they went to state last year. So it's going to be a great weekend for us, a great weekend for Legacy basketball. We're excited. I can't lie to you. We're excited. The guys are ready to play. Also preseason is preseason. You kind of get bored with it. You kind of want things to count. Everybody has fun when things don't count. Everybody look at things different. But now starting Friday, everything counts, and I think the boys are excited. The coaching staff is excited. I think the city of Houston is excited. It's going to be a nice event, an OTR exposure event. Shout out to Marcus Sloan for putting on a great event. Got some great undercard games, great games, and being the main game at nighttime, late night tip off on both days. You can't ask for a better start to the season.
So with all the work that y'all put in, has there been any help, or is there just extra practice, extra abilities?
Yeah, that comes back to being an 8-0 guy or a 3-5 guy. That's the work. Your work ethic determines, and that's the extra help that you get by putting in the work. We've been having guys come in and getting their skill works with Coach T. Will, Coach Hoop, Coach Chip. They're doing a great job of guys coming in and taking advantage of their opportunities to get on the floor and just get some skill work in. So it's been good, man. Just trying to prepare and be ready for Friday night.
So for my last question, what is your outlook of the season so far, and in what ways can we be improved? Because there's always room for improvement.
Just every day. I tell our guys, last year we had a guy, Fred Payne was an everyday guy. Mason Howard was an everyday guy. And I tell our guys those are perfect examples of the standard of being here. They were everyday guy. You could depend on them. You knew what they was gonna be. You knew what they was gonna do. You knew what type of work ethic. You knew everything about them because they was everyday guys. So I think the improvement is being an everyday guy. The outlook on the season, like I said, if we get our kids on the platform, we get our kids seen, our kids go to school and stuff like that, that's a win in itself. But obviously, we always want to win championships, and that's what it's about.
Well, thank you for coming. Again, I'm Aaliyah Becerra here with Coach PJ, and don't forget to tighten up.